Hello everyone, welcome on our 14th stream. So hopefully this one will be good. Yeah, not sure what is going on with my laptop where I check the chat, but everything should be okay. Yeah. So again, sorry for really late announce, but it's better than previous week when I just like run stream. And right now, by some reason, there is some strange situation when I plan streams. I see it like in some lists, etc. But right now, the previous one is just like out of many lists, so I need to investigate why it happened and fix it. Maybe it's not so important, but yeah, but still. Yeah, about today's stream. Initially, I planned to integrate Google Maps and work with Pay, yeah, like with locations. And Pay, it's like just really simple name. So far, I don't see any additional like what we can add. Some like maybe a logo as well, name, and then it's all. But for location, yeah, we can have again name, we can have some position, longitude, longitude, and for it, it's better to use Google Maps. But turn out that right now there is no some developer API key, and to be able to show it, I need it. Yeah, I need to connect to Google Cloud API and like use Google Map. But to be able to do it, I have to subscribe to some subscription, and it's not right now. Again, like previously, I used some developer account, and when I release something, yeah, I switched just to like normal account where I paid. But because like my application used only like couple people, and they stopped to do it, so I canceled my like subscription and use on only my laptop. I like on my phone I have special build my previous application with my like developer account, so for me it was enough. It's like I use it like 5 times per month, but right now I cannot do it. So all what I can do is like subscribe on pay as you go, and I'm not sure that is a good idea. So like I need to investigate slightly more. It's not because like I didn't prepare for it. Yeah, it's because exactly this issue. But I thought, okay, what we can do, we can implement categories. Yeah, and it's what I would like to do today. So like we will cover two things. First of all, we will implement some UI for it. And second, we need to understand how we can store this information in our database. Yeah. So for example, if I check my previous application, where is categories? Yeah, here. So we can like do something similar. So we'll see how it will be. Where I have some like really long structure. For example, here, yeah, it's more and more. Okay, so let's start with it. So first of all, we need to change, create new branch and call it TreeView. Let's call it this way. So you don't see it, but you see right now it's switch here in IntelliJ. Yeah, because IntelliJ right now merged, there is no community version and professional version. That's why you can see this start free trial. It's not because I tried to use this version. For me, it's quite enough only community version, but yeah, they merged it, and right now this button is here. And yeah, so let's start to implementing our new component. So of course we will do it inside our components folder finally. So we'll create a new package, call it TreeView, and inside it, first of all, create. So like we need item itself, yeah. So it can be data class, and let's call it TreeView item. Sometimes it's called node, so it's not so important. Yeah, we can rename it in future. So what we should have with this TreeViewNode. Again, there is few approach. Like, yeah, we can. I just start with it, but maybe we then realize that maybe we don't need this TreeView item and use something different. Anyway, it should be generic one. And what we should use here, yeah, maybe it's better to call it node. Let's rename it to TreeViewNode. Okay, yeah, we have item itself, and we have children, and by default it's empty list. Okay, yeah, so like we have item itself and we have children, and we can when we expand or like collapse, yeah, we can hide or show. Yeah, it can be slightly more complicated than I thought, but yeah, let's do it. So let's create new function and call it TreeView, and we need function TreeView, and of course it's composable. Okay, and what we should put here, we should put our nodes. Yeah, it's list of TreeViewNode, and it should be T, so like function also T. So we have list of nodes. Yeah, it's like root nodes. And right now, yeah, what I would like to have, just to have like LazyColumn, and inside it, inside items, we can use I'm thinking about is this class, maybe it's better to not use data class here. Yeah, we can use interface, and in this case it's even can be not generic, but what we have to provide, we need to provide children. It's just list of TreeView nodes, and can be empty by default. No, I don't think so yet. We have to implement it if we don't need. We need to provide key. This can be T or like K, maybe it's even better. And there are just like two approaches. We can do it. We can do it different way, we just like when we load data from database, we need to convert it to this TreeViewNode class. But maybe it's okay. I guess for now, it's maybe even better. So okay, here nothing to change. We have items and key. Should provide. It's item, but we need items. Yes. And key in this case. equals it y integer. We have nodes here. Okay. Yeah, maybe it's different kind of items. Yes. So it's this lazy items. But in this case, we still should be able to provide key. Yes. And in our case, key will be it dot key. What is wrong? Yes, but why it can be nullable? Okay. So what we will do here? Here we'll go to nodes. Yeah, and we need state. Yeah, we need val expanded, and it's boolean. Nodes.map, and we need some level. We need some level. We have LazyColumn, and we can have maybe more LazyColumns. But anyway, let's start from scratch. So like we have this list item. Okay, so for yeah, let's put title. It can be string. So for hidden content, all what we need here is provide text and its title. Okay, for leading content, it should be icon, and we have to provide it.icon and it.title. And for icon we need to create property. It's not any. Oops. Okay, we have children, we have key, we have expand, we have title. We can exchange and here we can have icon, and it should not be icon, yeah, because icon expected image vector, image bitmap on painter. Let's use image bitmap for now. Okay, so we have icon, we have leading content, and what is important right now, we should have trailer content, but only in case if it.children is not empty. We need to show icon, but expand yeah, where we have it, we should have it somewhere in in UI, in pages, in bank. As I remember, we have bank drop down. Yes, we need this menu defaults, trailer icon, and we need expand or not. It dot expanded, and nothing for description. No, it's already icon, so I even don't need this. Okay, but yeah, we need this experimental. Yeah, I hope it's okay. Just like, yeah, we can implement our own function, but why if we already have it? Okay, cool. So let's try to add new. Again, like we just like started. Yeah, we will continue work on it. So let's go to our screens, and here we need one more screen. Call it categories. Categories. It's categories, and category. We have something. And for it we use unknown screen for now, yeah, and we need to edit here screen dot category. Again, yeah, I know that right now it will be like really long one, and maybe will be not so beautiful, but it's okay for now. So we have pages, and we need to create new package, call it categories, and yeah, with small c, and here we will create, so like we have this details, list details, list details. Yeah, it's what we need as well. Do we need details for category? Maybe it doesn't make sense to have any details. Yeah, so what we can have as details of category, but why not? Maybe we can have some. Yeah, we can. Yeah, good. Okay, so we can create in this case file categories list details. Yes, I want to edit. Bank is category list details. Okay, let's rename it. And here just create function category list details. Of course, composable. But for now, let's do nothing. Let's use TreeView here. But we need to create nodes. Yeah, so we need list. Let's call it nodes, and we just create list of something. Yeah, so we can use even object for TreeViewNode, and we what? Yeah, we need some key so it can belong. And right now we have to implement our members. So for children, it can be empty list. For expand, it should be false. For image map can be icons dot default dot account tree. Why not? So yeah, we need to change image vector. Okay, so we need to use image vector. Nice. Maybe I'm wrong here, but we'll see. For key, let's use 0 for now, and for title use first root item. Okay, and we can pass nodes here. So far looks slightly ugly, but we'll see how it will go. So let's switch on our beautiful Android emulator. Because we didn't change any database, so we don't need to reinstall our application. So it's building. I have only one warning. Okay, so it's here. And right now we have categories. When we click, yeah, of course. My bad. If we go back to here, we need to switch to category list details and rerun it. Okay, let's check. What? Why it's still unknown page? Is category list details page. So I didn't. Oh, I changed it from wrong. Yeah, I will restart again. Sorry. I just changed it for reports, not for categories. So, and we go to reports. It's unknown, and category it's first root item. It's even like long, yeah, because we don't use our this approach with like two plain screens. So like we have first root item. Okay, and we don't have any icons here because it's not. It doesn't have any children. So let's switch back, and here in category list. So we can do slightly different, yeah. So what we need to do, we need instance of list use range 1 2 3 dot map, and yeah, use mapping. Okay, and in this case we can use ASCII it too long. Okay, and not first but root item number it. Okay, let's relaunch it. And what do we see on our Android? We have 1 2 3 1 2 3 1 2 3. Why we have it 3 times? Huh. It's a good example about how recomposition happens, I guess. No? We have 1 2 3 and 3 nodes. So why for each is better? Map call be replaced by for each. Return a list of result elements, but why for each is better than map? I'm not sure. Okay, let's use this approach, but I guess it will not help to fix this problem with 1 2 3 1 2 3. Yeah, still like 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, we'll understand it in future. Okay. So right now we need to implement this expanding, yeah, but looks like it should be stored inside list itself. So we have TreeView, and each item can contain its own let's say, LazyColumn. So it should be a column with item itself and plus sub items, yeah. So okay, in this case, what we can do, we have LazyColumn, yeah. So we can have fun TreeView item, and it's as item, it contains node, and it's TreeViewNode, and it's composable, of course. And here we have LazyColumn with items, and it's node.children, and key, and it's key. But here we also have this node itself, so we have list item, we need to copy everything. Okay, we have node icon, node title, and node children, node expand. So here we have TreeView item and it. Okay, looks good. What is wrong? Context of composable function. Okay. What we can do here, maybe we don't need expand inside node itself, but we need to store it here. So we need var expanded. Okay. And we need to build list. We need to build while items equals list of node and if, yeah, we need to add, so mutable mutable list of, okay, and if expanded, then items dot add node dot children at all. Okay, and in this case here we will use not node, but we will use items. And all this stuff we will put here. Oops. Slightly more. Okay, and right now it's still it. It icon, it title, it. Yes, we need to obtain it, so we don't need it here, I guess. But we need for item itself. And here it should be expanded. Okay, so we don't need expanded. At least one good news. But we need to trailer icon. Yeah, we have this. It's trailing icon. Yeah, we need icon button. And we need what we have on click. We use, oops. And here as on click we use nothing, but expand equals not expand. Oops, not expand. Okay, so when we click, it should change expand, not expand, and we create list of items. But so we have one item, it's list items inside LazyColumn, but inside it, yeah, maybe let's do this way. So we have column itself. So we have this list item, still like replace it to node, and node. But a second if expand, so we don't need this. Oops, if expand, all what we need is put LazyColumn with items node.children, and here use TreeView item again. Okay. The function can be private. It looks like really the same, yeah? So like really we have keys. Yes, we need keys, of course. Like really the same, yeah. So we'll think about it. Why we need nodes here is inside items already. Yeah. This is why we have it 3 times. We have 3 nodes, and each nodes we use again. Yeah, so sorry, my bad. Okay, so right now it looks better. So we call it, we create new blah blah blah. Okay, good. But what I'm thinking about, so we need left padding. And here by default it should be 0.dp, so there is no any padding at all. And here it will be left padding. But for each, here in list we need to provide modifier. It's not clickable. We need padding start left padding. But for child we need to say left padding plus 20 dp. So we like move it. Okay, let's restart it and we'll see that everything should be okay. Right now we should have only 3, yes, no childs. Okay, let's go here and create our, so we have title, we have icon, but as children is empty. We have our data class, let's call it category for now, and it should implement this TreeViewNode long. So what we should have? We should have category name. Why not? We can have icon. What? Yes. But what also we need here? We need key, which will be something like ID. Yeah, so we'll let's put it for now here, like we have ID, it's long, so we have here key, it will be ID. We have name, so we have title equals name, not now, name. And we have icon, and what we have last, we have children, yeah. So children can be here. Wow, oops. Wow, children, override children, and by default it's empty list. Okay, so now here we can create our category. So ID it will be it, name it will be category it, icon it will be icons account tree, but no, we have some categories, not fill it, default category, account tree is okay, too long, and children. So let's use if it equals 2, we create some list of, else just empty list. But for list of, we will create few more. So we have again from 10 till 12, we will have again this category. Yeah, I know that it's not so beautiful, but right now we need just to test that our tree work as sub. So let's put this parent. Yeah, it's take more time, so maybe we even didn't check how it's stored in database. So here we need it subcategory for parent. What is wrong here? Yes, and still icon. Okay, yeah, it's slightly ugly, but let's just test it. So let's switch to Android emulator and go to categories. So we have empty, empty, and not empty. We have this button, and when we click, it's crashed. Okay, let's go what is going on and check. Vertical scrollable component was measured with infinity max height constraint, which disallow. One of the common reasons vertical scroll. If you want to add here before the list of items, please add the header is a separate item before the main items inside the lazy scope. So my initial idea was correct one. So we just need to not use this column. So we need to run this LazyColumn up here. But before it, we need to use item, and inside item, put this and remove this column at all. So right now I have LazyColumn with one item. And if it will be expanded, we will see children, which will contain its LazyColumn as well. Let's see what is going on. Like we have LazyColumn side LazyColumn. Why? Okay, it's crashed even at start. So what is the problem? Vertical. So why? Previously it failed, at least when we open it. Okay, so it's already tried to put this category, as LazyColumn. So like previously it was column inside LazyColumn. Right now I have LazyColumn inside LazyColumn. LazyColumn inside LazyColumn. So what we can do, we can do the same approach. LazyColumn inside LazyColumn. Yeah, it took more time than I expected. We have a list of items, but inside each item we can have children. And in case of expanded, we should add it, yeah. Okay, let's try to do something different. So we have keys, we can have this list item, but yeah, expanded. Yeah, we need to understand when it expanded. So like we need to convert when it expand. So we have, okay, just to test, if we use here, again, just to test, we use here only column, and then use nodes for each, and TreeView item, and it, and 0dp, and try and run it. So what will we have? Categories. We have categories. We have this one. We can expand it, and it crashed. And why it's crashed? So it tells again vertical scroll component, blah blah blah. So like we cannot combine it somehow, yeah. We cannot use LazyColumn, so we can have columns and use columns here as well in this case. So we have columns, we don't need item, we have just list item, and if it expand, it just not children for each TreeView item, and left padding plus 20 dp. Let's run it. So like how we can use LazyColumn? I need to investigate it because I really want to use it, but yeah. Okay, we have categories, we can expand, and we have subcategories, but we have this empty space. What is not so beautiful. So we don't need padding here, we need like merging. Can we do it? Let's try to understand. So here we need not padding, but like merging. Okay, we cannot do it here, but let's try to do it for leading content. Can we have modifier and padding and start and left padding? Okay, and what is going wrong here? So modifier only for pointer. No, we have for bitmap and for image vector. Okay, just like the last one. Yeah. Okay. Let's restart again. categories, expand categories. We even can combine here, I guess, but it's not what I want to achieve. But let's try to go deeply. Let's check how deep the rabbit hole. So here again, in case if child child if child equals 12, then list of else empty list. And here we can create one category with 12 1, let's say ID category and icon. Okay, and like parent, let's put child subcategory subcategory for child. Okay, nice. So like we have this padding on the left, and if we collapse this one, yeah, why not? We didn't save it, but looks more or less good. So I was thinking about like maybe we can create slightly more, just like to make sure that okay, if here is 5 and here is 15, so yeah, just here I change here to 5 and to 15, and when I switch back to IntelliJ idea okay, yeah, we have categories, but we don't have scroll. Yeah, it's what we need to fix. So what we can do here, we can wrap our first column as box, yeah, and we need vertical scroll bar here. Yes, modifier is correct, but we also need to remember scroll adapter. No. Yeah, let me check. Okay, we can do it even on column side. So all what we need here is just say modifier, vertical scroll, remember. Let's restart and we'll see. No any scrolls. Okay, we have scrolling, but we don't see it. Yeah, so like for example, it works, but we don't see scroll bar. So let's check. Compose UI column show vertical scroll. Yeah, I guess it should be done something like this. So like we need to have this while scroll state. We need to provide here scroll state, but also like we need this box. And like vertical scroll bar. Okay. And scroll state, we need scroll state. Something else? Adapter. Compose UI, column, and vertical scroll. Yeah, don't see any good example. I know that it's possible, but not sure why. Like we need some adapter additionally, so I guess I used it previously slightly different. Okay, it still will work. Just don't like that. Do we have something vertical scroll? Yeah, maybe we have some additional. Enable true, flight behavior, reverse scroll false. State okay, enable no scrolling via touch input. Logical describe flight, null the false flight behavior will be used. And reverse scrolling okay, it's not what I'm looking for. And here over scroll effects that will be used to render or scroll for this modifier, another close blah blah blah. Modifier or scroll separately. have as overscroll effects. All of bounds. What is this? I have no idea. Overscroll effects is interface. Overscroll over effect. Node. Why I don't see it? Without visual effect, without event handling. Okay, don't know. So let's summarize. We finished only first part, and to be honest, not fully. Yeah, I thought about like maybe we can use still LazyColumn, not just column, because if you have a lot of categories, you should not. But anyway, in future, yeah, it can be like more more usable. Let's do one more thing. So yeah, what we can do, we also can here provide on selected. Yeah, so we can put here nothing and here nothing so far. Why? Yeah, but we can call on selected and provide it. It will be interesting. So we'll return some node which selected, but which we, yeah, it will be hard to go opposite way without parent, etc. But we'll see. So on selected, and here we need to use var selected item by remember and mutable state of yes, correct, and selected item equals it. But no, it's not why it's, yeah, so it's not t, it's yeah, just t, it's not TreeView. Okay, but here what we should do, we need to make this list item modifier clickable. Oh, it's key. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, it's TreeViewNode. TreeViewNode. And here as well. Okay. Selected. Node. And think about like, yeah, we like selected it, but like we will not highlight it right now. Yeah, it's okay because like we're using data class and it will work for us. Yeah, it's like clickable, and we even I guess push this information back about what was selected. But yeah, like we selected it but do nothing, so like we need to let's put it as selected item. Not so beautiful, but okay, we have item, we have selected item equals now, and this one 0dp. So here we clickable, but I don't know, background. If node equals selected item, then material theme dot color schema dot will have something secondary, else primary. Not sure that it will be, yeah, sorry. So what I did, I add selected item, and here just add to modifier. If it's selected, then use secondary, else I use primary. So let's go to category and click, and nothing happened. Interesting, why? Let's try to debug it. So you will not see Android emulator, only what I'm debugging. So we go inside it, selected item should be null right now, yeah. Yeah, it's what it's better to change. Yeah. Okay, and we click on first, and right now selected item it's still null, but now we have something. And second run we have ID, and that equals, yes. So background color should be secondary and else primary. So like it works, but by some reason we don't see it. Okay, let's try to slightly change it. So let's use not secondary, but maybe error. I don't know. Maybe it will be more visible. Categories. Still nothing. Okay, don't like such situations. Let's use just color dot red, and other ways use color dot white. Still doesn't work. Maybe because of my background doesn't work properly, so let's try to debug it again. So I'm here right now, and we will see like if there is, it works, like we should be red for some node. So like I will choose the deeper one, this subcategory for 12. Okay, we are here, and selected node is subcategory for 12, and we should return red, but it still like doesn't work. Okay, so maybe just some some not good approach, which how I provide colors. Okay. Yeah, it's stuck by some reason. So maybe it's not background, yeah, for list item. Maybe it's something else. Anyway, like we can use it, and right now, yeah, it's work. We even can push it upper, yeah. So like here we also can provide on selected node and provide this. So it's this, yeah, TreeView and node. And so we have selected, but we also need to fire it. So what we can do, we can use launch effect. Use selected item, and if selected item not equal 0, selected item up. Okay, and then where we're using it, here, yeah, we should do nothing. We can print line here and put not it. So we will sure that it works. So if I run it right now, okay, it should be here. You will not see emulator, but when I click on node, you should be able to see it. Why it's not here? Where is console? Okay, let's stop it. Let's debug it. So we have console here for debug. Yeah, we're here and everything is okay. But still in console we see nothing, so print line doesn't work. Okay, so and if I choose this one, so we have category 1. If I choose this one, we have category 12. If I choose this one, we have category 5. Okay. Okay, yeah, sorry, took slightly more time, but let's summarize. Yeah, we implemented, let's say, from scratch some beautiful TreeView element. Yeah, not everything is good here, so we need to I need to improve it. I hope it will be my homework, so like make it more beautiful. So first of all, I'd like to use LazyColumn to make all the stuff better, visible, but yeah, it's maybe slightly complicated, but yeah, we'll see. And yeah, so hopefully next stream we will be able to discuss about how to store and how to read this data from databases, TreeView, and we will finish this category screen fully. And so next stream it will be 18 December, but I'm not sure that I will be able to run streams 25 December and 1st January. So most probably 1st January we will run some New Year stream, or 25 December we will run some long Christmas stream. we'll see. So I will try to announce this like much more earlier than previously. So thanks everyone who watched, and see you in 1 week. Bye everyone.